on Keeping It 100, we're going to talk about a somewhat controversial topic. We call it She Proposed. I'm very excited about this topic. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really am. So, we're going to talk about, you know, those women. People think there's a stigma when a woman tells her significant other, to say, what's up, Bobo? How far? What are we doing here? So, with me on the show, as usual, are my ladies, IJ, the beautiful
Hi.
IJ, and the lovely Yetunde.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. So, ladies, she proposed. What are your thoughts on that?
IJ is revving to go.
Like-
She can't wait. She's like, give me the mic.
Because,
Let me speak.
Pass me the mic. Yes, it's a very juicy one, a very exciting topic because in Nigeria here, like you said, there's a stigma for a woman to propose. But I feel like, hey, if the guy is wasting your time, like 15 years down the line, you people are still doing, I miss you, I love you, when will we see? That is unacceptable. Please,
It's very
ask the
unacceptable.
very vital question. Know the direction the relationship is going to. You've invested time, you've invested emotion. So just know, are your investments worth it?
Exactly.
What's the next step? Ask that question, please. It's very vital. Thank you.
I'm with IJ on this one. I really am with IJ on this because, man get mouth, woman get mouth. Did God say it has to be the man
Exactly.
that has to tell the woman that I want to marry you, or are we getting married? Come on. They said there's a saying, how they say it too. They said, why buy the whole cow when you've tasted the milk or something? And some men are of that school of thought. Please, it's a lie. Lies you people tell. If a woman, ladies, I'm talking to you people, please. This is my camera, Abby. If you have been with a man, you people, like IJ said, I miss you, I love you. 3 years, I miss you, I love you. 4 years, I miss you, I love you. Please call this Oga and ask him.
Yeah.
Don't be aggressive about it too, so that they will not tag you as desperate. But I feel like it's okay, all jokes apart now, I feel it's okay for you to just, he's your boyfriend or whatever. Excuse me, sir. Where do you see this relationship going? Let's even start with that mild thing. Although people like us were very direct, we'll ask you, are you marrying me? Am I marrying you? What's going on?
Let's
But
go.
some men will not ask you. They will not ask you.
Yes.
Please, before Yetunde starts talking, let me give you an example of somebody that I know. So this
It's about
young
to get
lady
juicy.
was dating this man, nice man, and they were in love and everything, and everybody knew them together. They would even wear Ashwebi together. go for
Imagine,
parties.
they've reached Ashwebi stage.
Go
Then
for
they are
parties
practically
together.
married now. What's remaining again?
And they had done 5 years, I kid you not, 5 years. And I was
Goodness.
like, what's going on with you people now? As in, what's he saying? When is it happening? And she was like, you won't believe that we've never really had that talk. I was like, what do you mean you've never really had that talk? What talk are you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, so you people don't talk about, when we have children or whatever. So I said to her, please, talk to him about it. She was like, I can't. Why would I go and talk to me about it? He will think that I'm desperate. I said, but
Imagine
really,
that.
it's not about desperation. You need to know. You understand? So long and short of the story, she had to talk with the uncle. And uncle said to her that, I used to be married. I do not have any plans to get married. Uncle dated
That's
this
like
auntie for
pouring
5
water on
years.
starch.
5 good years. Could not tell this woman that was, slowly riding into the sunsets of her late 30s, could not say to her that, see you, babe, I really love you, but I don't think that it's going to go any further than me loving you and you being my
Imagine
girlfriend.
that.
So they had to talk and they had to call it quits, they had to part ways. And auntie is happily married today.
See? To
Thanks
someone
to-
else.
Thanks to me.
Woohoo!
If I had not pushed her, they might have still been dating.
And this would have been how many years later?
20.
A very long time.
golden jubilee.
50. Oh, okay. Silver jubilee.
No, but so
Okay.
ladies, don't be shy, don't be afraid. Feel free. What do you think?
Okay, for me, I'm leaning towards the other side. And
Do tell, please.
yes, see, we are Nigerians, we are Africans, we can't run away from that. A woman, I mean, from what you ladies are saying, you're not directly saying that it's okay to propose. You're saying it's okay to question the man's motives as per marriage. You're saying it's okay to ask him, come, Baba, we've been at it for a while. What are your intentions? But you're not addressing the issue whether it is actually okay for her to propose.
Okay to propose.
It is okay.
As the spirit leads.
It
Please,
is okay.
the question has to come out one way or the
I
other.
don't think so.
Like it is okay.
I don't think
okay.
I don't think it's acceptable in our society. Let me put it that way. For the woman to be the one to say, get on one knee, buy a ring, and say, "Will you marry me?"
I mean, nothing as dramatic as getting on one knee. Nobody's getting down on any.
Or
But
saying,
Not all men get down on one knee anyway.
So
just the question
whatever
has to
rocks
come
your
out.
boat.
no, I actually think, to be honest, when you get into a relationship, even this person Jay just talked about, deep down within her, she knew something was off.
You
Yes.
would know
For,
something was
You can
off.
always
exactly.
tell.
So she
You
knew
can
something
always
was
tell.
off, but she still hung in there against all
Not
hope.
wanting to
So I
seem
think
desperate.
the real issue is that the women should be responsible enough to tell themselves
Yes,
the truth.
it's
You
your
can't,
life at the
if
end
you're
of the
dating
day.
somebody and the person is not going to marry you, you will know.
You will know.
But you know
You
what
will
I
know.
think. You know what I think, because they've I don't know who they are now, but they've put it that it has to be the man that has to ask the woman the question, and then men themselves have won that agbada very very well. They've owned it with
That
their
wait.
full chest. That if a woman, I mean, I've had this conversation with men that if your babe, if your girlfriend should propose to you, or even ask you out, if a girl should come and ask you, like, God forbid, that girl she na cheap girl she go be. Why?
Oh,
Who says?
exactly.
So we cannot like you people
Exactly.
first, or what? Or you're liking me and liking you, and we know that we're liking ourselves, but
Yes.
I'm waiting for you
Exactly.
to come
It's
and
like asking a guy out if you like that.
that's what I'm saying.
It should be.
I think there are certain things to consider, ladies. First is, the man might not be asking you to marry him because he's not financially or emotionally or both ready for marriage, because marriage is a long-term commitment. So a lot of men want to achieve certain financial status
We
or
know that
whatever.
we're talking about
Okay.
the ones
So
that
you
are
got-
financially
is the-
stable
is
and
even-
everything, and you're just wearing a shobi with the girl every Owambe party, and you're not. Do you
I think
understand?
it's in the nature of men. If a man is dating a woman and he wants to marry that woman, the woman will know, even without him saying, "Will you marry me?" Men are they don't know how to dilly-dally or beat about the bush when it comes to how they feel about a woman. So you, the woman that you're dating, this girl that was dating this baba for 5 years, what was she waiting for? And she knew that this thing is just flat, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
She's still hung in there,
I
hoping
think for
against
her, it
hope.
was just fear of the unknown, you know. Like, I don't know. She didn't say that, but I'm just thinking I'm trying to think what her thoughts were. Probably, if I say this thing, like you said, she already knew that this man wasn't looking at marriage, but she did not want to face it.
Exactly.
She did not want to hear.
Well,
But she had to.
She was hoping.
Come on, she was
that
hoping
something
that
would change.
that maybe he would change his mind or something.
there's also the family angle. So imagine how your mother-in-law would view you, knowing that you're the one that asked her
Who
son
will go and tell her?
to marry you.
So her son will
Mommy,
come.
we're modern day women, please.
So-
We get things done. We're breaking glass ceilings, please. Please. And so we're not waiting for the men to bring home the bacon these days now.
True
We're
that.
doing things.
True,
Do you understand,
true.
mommy? With all respect to
But who will even tell
men
the
and
mom?
everything.
Who will tell the mom?
The
So,
son.
so after the woman proposes, the son will now, like a woman
Say,
will call her
because
parents.
like,
the son
mommy, I
will,
just don't have a ring to show you.
Okay, so
I've
let
just
me
been
take you. Let me take you up on that idea. Why is it okay for a woman to excitedly go and say, "I've been proposed to,"
So-
and it's not okay for the man to do so?
No, see, the thing is, fine, that's a culture or a gender thing now, that aspect. You know, men don't usually get that excited like women do. Exactly.
Macho.
Exactly. But as per the proposal itself, you need to know as a woman, you know, the biological clock doesn't favor women. So you need to know if you've invested that much time and emotions, you need to know,
Very
is
true.
this thing worth it? Are we heading towards the right direction? Are we thinking the same thing?
Are we on the
So
same
that's
page?
just it though. Just to know at least.
I still maintain that you will know if you are in a relationship with someone and they haven't proposed year 2, year 3. You
Yes.
would know. You would
You
know
sense
that you are not on the right trajectory with that man. And
think
if,
some
But just to
people just
confirm
like
your
long-
thoughts, just ask.
Long
Just
courtship.
ask. Just to confirm that, you know.
Say, I'm still trying to know you. I want to know.
No, you better
how
after 5 years.
how you be.
Yeah, onos.
Yes,
You become
down.
an onos.
Yeah,
Knowing.
like PhD. You know. But wait first, this one that we're even talking, Seth, we have some men in front of us. Mayowa.
no,
if
let's
I
leave
told
Mayowa.
you,
This
it's
time,
Mayowa.
Mayowa doesn't like to. We'll pick on somebody else. Mayowa, who should we ask? Who should we pick on?
Maybe our viewers should tell us.
Okay.
Please, they
Okay.
should tell us. Let
So what
us
you
know.
guys
What
think?
do you think? Is it okay? It's not a Nigerian thing, fine. So women may already be doing this, by the way. But come out, tell us. Let's know your thoughts, please.
Okay, so
Yes,
we agree.
to share your thoughts with us, go to our social media pages. We'll display our social media handles at the end of the show. Take the conversation there. If you're a man, let
be
us know
smiling.
if you'll be okay with a woman proposing to you. And if
Let's
you're a
know.
woman, IJ and Jay are saying it's okay to propose, to
Yes.
ask
This man
questions.
has been proposed
Oh, he has been proposed to.
Congrats. You see, that's what we are saying. That's a bold woman.
see?
I would like to meet her.
Oh wow, we should actually have her
Yes.
on this show
Yes,
next
we'll have
time
her
to
on this
ask her.
show.
So
Yes.
it's happening. Apparently, one of our crew members has been proposed to.
To?
So it's nothing. It's nothing new under the sun.
Sun.
But we
So
know
it's
it's not a
happening.
popular
Yes.
opinion.
It's not a
It's not
popular
popular. So
please,
take to
let
the
us know your
streets of
thoughts.
social media, share with us your thoughts. Let's
Yeah.
know where your position is in terms of she proposed.
Ladies, I remember something I saw on social media, on Instagram to be precise.
Oh, I think I saw it.
Hey, this girl, first of all, you know how they say know your person very well.
Know your lane.
She
Know
didn't-
your
she
lane.
didn't study
She didn't
well.
study this bobo. She took him to, I think, one of these popular malls. As in
Oi.
outside, it was an outside thing.
Chai.
And then actually got down on one knee.
No, please don't.
If you
say.
see the way the guy looked at her, as if
Are you
she was an alien, like she had sprouted
Goodness.
an extra. And then people gathered, her friends, she must have
Poor
told her
thing.
friends,
Already recording.
everybody with cameras and everything. The guy just looked at her, turned around.
It's coming from a
and
place
walked-
of men
walked
are
off.
not supposed to be proposed to. That's why the guy was like that.
She did not do
Yes.
it in her parlor.
Because he will feel like, they could come think saying that they wear the pants for this relationship.
Jesus.
No, well,
It's true.
Well,
It
on
might,
the other
because
hand,
men are so.
you know, it's not all women too that
Particular.
say yes when they are proposed to. So that's a man not saying yes. I think
Okay.
it's just
well,
a normal.
okay.
He didn't see her as a wife to be, and she proposed.
See that man, even
He
no,
said
no, no, I don't agree. Even if it was his babe that he loved and wanted to marry, and she proposed in public, he will still act somehow. It's a man.
No,
You'd be like,
I don't think it's all men. We
woman
have
is-
a man here that said yes to a woman.
I wonder how did
said
you when
yes.
you said yes? She proposed to you in public.
You
Wow.
She proposed to you in public
So
and you
that's
said
just
yes.
you see.
Yeah, it's sweeter.
So this social media guy is just one of those ladies that
Well,
don't say yes. Maybe
he
maybe she has one
embarrassed-
side bubble somewhere. Be like,
Okay, that's entered another level.
Because-
Topic for
Not
another
you.
day.
No, because really, know the person. Like you said, you will know whether you and this person are on the same page. Do you understand? You carry the
True.
man, take him out.
True.
They probably had just finished eating lunch or whatever. And the funny thing is that they were all loving, holding hands
La-di-da,
until she
di-da.
bent a knee. Eh? The guy
She
was like,
bent
I'm sure
the
I was
knee.
like, something just happened right now. What's going on now?
She bent the knee.
Even me that was watching it, me that I'm like advocating that people should, but I was cringing already because I could see where
It was going.
ended in premium tears
he didn't accept the
for
proposal.
the auntie. He did not.
Well.
He did not. Me, I feel like for me, that kind of thing, you just say yes, and then when people get into your car or bus or whatever, you wanna.
You
How
explain,
about
say,
maybe he didn't
Don't
accept it
even-
because it was in public? You know, some people don't like PDA. they're private.
That's what she said.
Again,
know
still
your
taking us
partner.
exactly. Know
Know
your
the
partner.
person.
Still
Know what
taking
he
us
likes.
back
You know how some people get into that romantic mode? They take leave of their senses.
No, she should have just
She just
she should have
temporary
given him one
insanity
gist
of
of
romanticism.
some imaginary friend that proposed
She
in
just look
public
and say,
see his reaction.
Exactly.
I said, a friend of mine, see you last week, hey, a friend of mine did this, so what do
Do
you
the
think?
homework. Do
You
your
hear what he
homework.
says, it will,
and
you
know.
just, you call all the vendors,
Do
say
your
like,
homework.
told your horses,
Auntie.
whoa,
Very
whoa.
true.
She was all over social media as the young lady that got rejected.
That was
Aw.
heartbroken
Sad.
on.
Yeah.
And this craze about people proposing in public, that was never the case. People used to propose in private
Private.
before. I think it's the
Social
advent of
media.
social
At a
media.
point, it became
There's
a
always-
competition.
Yeah.
There's also wanting to trend. Like that
Yes.
girl now, she wanted to trend. She has trended
But she was
heartbreak.
Exactly.
Heartbreak has
She wanted
trended.
to
Well,
trend for that kind of.
Because
you
maybe,
know.
I'm saying, maybe if she had proposed privately, that man may just have said yes.
I think so.
It
I think
wasn't
so
meant
too.
to be
Yeah,
privately
it wasn't meant
or
to
in
be.
public.
True.
You know, and this also social media craze also. There's also another one of the man complaining or saying that he took his babe. They were even in their abroad self, and then was proposing to her, and
Goodness.
she caught him midway. I was like, "Are you not going to kneel down?"
Yes, I saw that one.
I
The
saw that.
argument started.
I saw that
But
one.
I love you. I don't need to kneel down
No.
to show you. And the girl wasn't having it. She was not having
And
it
he
at
was
all.
adamant. He didn't kneel
He
down.
didn't
I
kneel
saw
down.
that thing.
He didn't kneel down.
I saw it. Hopefully, it was a skit.
I
Because
doubt
somebody
it
no,
was a
that
skit.
thing was.
Those emotions
Wow.
It
were-
looked real.
Those
Wow.
emotions were real. That wasn't a skit at all.
True. I
It
saw
was
that one.
not a skit at all.
So you've heard from us. You've heard our opinion, and these are our opinion, our own from our own personal experiences. Let us know what you think. Go to our social media pages. IJ has said it. And until next time, when we meet again, always speak it like it is.
So, guys, you've heard it all. Speak it like it is. Keep it 100, and remember to always be considerate.